wicked. He protects pedophiles. He works for the elites. He is not a friend to those who are good and true. So this video is here to expose him and his wicked ways. May he...
You failed, DNA Lion. You failed, buddy. Not only did you fail to expose Craig in this video just by analyzing the video itself. I'm not taking anything outside of this video. I'm not taking anything but what you've presented. I am telling you factually, truly, this would never hold up in court. It doesn't hold up in the court of public opinion, and it shouldn't. Fuck the court of public opinion. Fuck this social justice warrior on my screen. Do you think this guy is anything but an SJW? Because you're crazy if you don't think that he is. He is calling for the 12,000 people that watched this video to believe what he said without meeting the burden of having evidence to prove the title of his video. But he still wants these 12,000 people to believe him, to act on it, to let it sit in their mind after the video saying what the title says. Now, this is not just about DNA Lion and Craig Sawyer. This is what all of them are doing on YouTube. What you end up finding out, if you really dissect, if you really pull apart the topic of people lying to you about whether their evidence is real or not meeting a burden of real evidence, if you dissect this, you don't find values where they care about giving the person that they are criticizing an attempt to respond. You don't find people who feel like they are doing the side of good, like he just said. You feel like, well, you see quickly, you realize it's in front of you that they are doing the work of evil. They are trying their best to not allow the other person to defend themselves because they don't care about the truth. Why would a person want to defend themselves? Well, let's use this situation to break it down. If Mr. Sawyer watched his video and said to himself, wait, the title of the video, the sum up at the end of the video is not correct. He did not expose me. He did not meet the burden of proof. He did not, do what he needed to do to convince people of what he's saying. What is Craig Sawyer supposed to do in this situation? To be able to defend himself to the people that DNA Lion just slandered him to? Well, basically nothing. He can go to his channel and do it, but these people aren't going to search him out and care, right? If he contacted DNA Lion and said, I want you to live stream a telephone conversation between me and you, and I want to lay out all the problems that I had with your video, do you think this dude would allow him? I doubt it. Dissect this and ask yourself if he's trying to get to the truth or if he's trying to just... And then you really quickly start saying, why did DNA Lion present a rumor, an unconfirmed story that no one has a way of confirming or denying out there other than DNA Lion? He's the only guy that knows the source. He's the only guy that could question the source to try to get to the validity of the claim. Why is he framing it like this? Why is he doing this? Like I said, there is no fundamental value there, right? There is no value for any type of constitutional belief. Why do I keep defaulting back to constitutional belief? Because that's what DNA Lion claims. He's a good guy. He's for our government. He's on the right. This guy's a conservative. That's what DNA Lion wants you to believe. But he's not. He's an SJW, which that foundation of social justice, of usurping the ability for someone to defend themselves before making up your mind, for believing the court of public opinion over the facts and the truth. That's the problem with the court of public opinion. The court of public opinion is an imaginary thing. It is a bunch of people together believing something. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. What's the problem with it? That court makes up its mind, executes the results. They do everything themselves. They don't want an unbiased investigation. They don't want a truthful look. That's the issue. And I'm sorry to say it, I hate political sides. Only going there because that's how he presented himself. You'll find him and the other people doing this type of false content they have no care about constitutional values like they claim. They actually care about, I would probably say, more socialist values. Am I right?